Hey, it's Karina here, owner of Knitted Bell Boutique and also coach. And today we're going to go over just very briefly a document that I created called 10 Ways to Drive Traffic to Your Website. And if you need the link to that, just throw down a request in the comments and I'd be happy to drop the link. I'm going to share my screen here real quick and pull up the PDF. Okay, let's see here. There we go. Okay, so 10 ways to drive traffic to your website. I'm going to run through these really quickly. If you want to know more about these things, I've got links in the document on where to get more information. The first thing is keep your site content fresh. So Google likes sites with regular activity. So if you only have a few products and you're not updating anything else regularly, Google does not like that. So you need to change even your product descriptions or something, on a regular basis. You don't want to leave your website looking the same thing. Let's say you have 10 products, you're not selling anything, you're not adding new product, things like that. You want to go in and at least change the description, right? You can't have the same words on there till the end of time. Google doesn't like it. Number 2, start a blog for SEO purposes. I actually have a blog post from 2016, I think, on my website, and I still get traffic every single week to this blog post. It is crazy. And it took me a long time to believe that the blogs were actually going to help me. And finally I thought, what do I have to lose? And I started writing blog posts, and they actually will bring in organic traffic. There's a training on that in Ecom Academy. You can see the link there in the document. Number 3, optimize your product descriptions with long tail keywords. That's kind of like a phrase. You can Google it and see exactly what that is, but it's more than one word. It's like a 3-word keyword. That's what a long tail keyword is. So you want to use those in your product descriptions on your site. Number 4, add new products often. Daily is best. Now, if you've got a smaller budget, it's going to be hard, right? But once you get your groove going, let's say you can only add a few products a week, you want to be doing that, right? If you can afford to add new products, add new products. Now, I don't want you to continue to add products if you're not selling stuff. So adding products is not going to be a fix for lack of sales. But when you have sales, you want to add new products often to get more traffic, right? And there are tons of reasons why, and I go into that in the Academy trainings if you'd like to know more about that. Number 5, post on your Facebook page. We all know, right? Social media drives traffic to your website. So super important. Number 6, if you use Instagram, you're going to post on there. It depends on who your customer is. Some customers, like my customers for my boutique, do not hang out on Instagram specifically. I don't spend a lot of time on Instagram because of that. So you got to know who your customer is, right? And there's a training on that, on figuring out who your customer is in the $5 boot camp that I offer. If you have interest in that, just drop it in the comments and I can give you the link. Number 7 out of the 10 ways to drive traffic to your website, add social share buttons to your product pages. Why? Well, that you would think would be outgoing, right? But when you do that, you're getting others to help you spread the word about your site. So let's say someone likes something, they share it on their Facebook page, and then like 2 weeks later, their friend sees it, clicks on it, and gets sent to your site. So that's just another really easy way. Most templates on Shopify do have the ability to add social share buttons, and a lot of them are on there by default. Number 8 is email marketing. So that is, obvious to a lot of people, but a lot of people don't take the time to actually do it. And you actually have to send emails for them to work. So all of these trainings are taught in the Academy. So if you're wanting to learn more about that, feel free, ask in the comments and I can get you the link. Number 9, in-person events. Who would have thought, right? That having an in-person event would drive traffic back to your site? Yes, it does. But you have to do the right things at the events in order to do that. You can learn more about that in my challenge. I have a challenge that I offer, and it's actually pre-recorded. And I have all the information on, well, not all the information, right? But good enough information to give you a sneak peek on how that works. If you'd like that, drop challenge in the comments and I could give you the link for that. Number 10, Facebook ads. Now, I have spent gobs, like 6 figures, maybe even 7 at this point on Facebook ads. They work, right? If you know how to do them. And you can also waste your money if you don't know what you're doing. So that's number 10. So obviously, once again, I've in-depth trainings on all of those in the Academy. So if you'd like a copy of this, it's called 10 Ways to Drive Traffic to Your Website. And just drop a comment and I can get you the link to get a copy of this. And so hopefully that helped you and made you think, gave you some ideas on how you could drive traffic to your site. See you next time.